What's up, man? This is Boxing Combo coming at you with a prediction vid. What's poppin'? Prediction vid on YURI versus Calderon. Before I get to that prediction, I want to talk a little bit about Daniel Santos. If you remember him from last year when he won the title versus YURI in Canada. Joaquin's hometown in Canada. Daniel Santos knocked him out. Impressive win. Won the title. But for some reason, he hasn't fought since last year. He's one of those fighters that, you know, they have that bad luck where they're either feared or their style is not attractive, or people just, I don't know, they just always have, you know, you have those fighters like Nate Campbell and so, Daniel Santos himself, that have those type of bad luck. They have that bad luck career where they don't get fights being champions. Daniel Santos, great record, 32, 3-1 with 23 knockouts. He's a very technical fighter. This guy fought Margarito twice. First fight, no contest by a headbutt. Second fight went to the cards because of a headbutt. But Daniel Santos won the decision over Margarito. Daniel Santos is even in that Don King prize fight video game. You can see him there. Daniel Santos is a very technical, very good fighter. So his luck has changed now. He's going to be fighting in the undercard of the mega super fight, Miguel Cotto, Manny Pacquiao. So he will have a lot of exposure there. He will be defending his belt versus YURI FOREMAN. This will be big time for Daniel Santos, and I hope he takes advantage of it. Now, getting to the Ivan Calderon, Rodel Mayol'vs'Ivan prediction. We couldn't get or see much from that first fight being just 6 rounds. And remember, Calderon, he's never looking for a knockout. He's a 12th round fighter. So when you have a fighter who's always looking to fight 12 rounds, he's not going to do much in the first half. What he's looking for is to do a whole lot in the second half. So it's kind of hard to predict, but what I can say, from what I saw, YURI, man, he has a good chance of winning. Why? Because he's fast. He's tall. He seems to have good powers in those hands. He throws a lot of punches. That's why I'm saying he has a chance of winning. He's not doing like Cáceres did. Well, Cáceres stood and looked to hit a clean punch. That is something you're never going to get with Ivan Calderon. That's like trying to hit a clean punch on Hopkins. It's very difficult to get a clean punch on these type of boxers because they're very defensive and they're very technical. So when you got a fighter like YURI, where he's throwing a lot of punches, he has good stamina, he's fast. At one moment or another, he could probably catch Calderon and he could probably knock him out. So what I think, or what I believe his game plan should be, is just come in the fight with a lot of stamina, and YURI just throwing a lot of punches, and you just may catch Calderon, and if you catch him, you could probably knock him out. And from what he brought in that those first 6 rounds, I think he does have a big chance of winning. Calderon, you know, he's a technician, he's a veteran, he's a very good fighter. It's hard to give a prediction on that fight, but I'm gonna give one. I'm gonna go for the veteran Ivan Calderon because he knows what to do in every moment of the fight. You know what I'm saying? He's always aware of everything that's happening, and I just gotta go with Calderon, not just because he's from my hometown, it's just because I think he's a very intelligent fighter. But I do think that YURI has a very good chance in winning this fight, and I think YURI can knock Calderon out. I think that could really happen. But if it goes to decision, I think Calderon may win this fight. But my bet, Calderon. But it can go either way, and I think YURI has a very big chance of winning this fight. That's my prediction, and y'all know, just giving you that. Oh, I forgot. RAMON-ROCKY-MARTINEZ is part of that event. RAMON-ROCKY-MARTINEZ, if you remember that Barrera versus Amir Khan event, he fought in that event versus, I forget his name. Anyway, he won a title, and now he's a champion, RAMON-ROCKY-MARTINEZ, and he will be fighting in that same event. And what I can advise you, the fans, about RAMON-ROCKY-MARTINEZ is that he's a very exciting fighter, man. You have to stand up to watch the whole fight because he doesn't let you sit down, man. His fight plan is to bring it, and that's it. And you better bring it back. Something's gonna happen. He's gonna knock you out. You're gonna knock him out. But it's action. It's action, baby, and that's great about RAMON-ROCKY-MARTINEZ because that's what he's about. Action Jackson all the way. way, and I know he's going to do very good. He's a good fighter, but I know he's an open fighter. His defense is not all that great, so sooner or later, I know he's going to get knocked out. But for now, all his fights have been action fights, and they always put him in the undercard in a lot of fights, and it ends up being the fight of the night. His fights are always the best fights of the whole event. So check that kid out, Ramon-Rocky-Martinez. Remember that this is going to be next Saturday. Oh, my back. I don't know where the fight's going to be. I don't know if you can see it on HBO, Showtime, pay-per-view. I'm not sure. But if I do get info on that, or anyone knows about it, just write underneath the video where the fight's going to be, because I don't really know. If I do know, then I'll give you another video telling you where the fight is going to be. And it's crazy because this fight is next week, and it doesn't say here where the fight's going to be, on what channel, on pay-per-view, or nothing. But anyway, y'all know, great fights, Boxing Combo coming back at you, and be waiting. I'm going to do a lot more videos, a lot of great fights coming up, and I still haven't given my Marquez Mayweather prediction in English. I already did it in Spanish, so I'll be getting at you with that. Peace.